Nithyanandam. My name is Nithya Mahavidyananda. Actually, I used to be called Anshu Narang before a few years ago. So, why the name change? Well, for one, I wanted to discover who I am. Mahavidya stands for embodiment of true knowledge like Sadashiva, which means the cosmos expresses through this body of mine, through this mind and body system that I have been blessed with, through the knowledge and through the Vidya. What do these words even mean? What am I even talking about? Let's get to the very beginning. So, like I said, my name was Anshu. I was born in India. I was raised in a very beautiful family with my parents and my elder sister in Hyderabad. A very wonderful family who was devout. We had all the freedom in the world, my sister and I. We were given complete freedom to pick up our choices in school, our subjects, our plays, our toys, whatever we wanted to do. We were only asked to, a few things, which was be respectful, make sure you do your puja after bath, make sure you are nice to people, and make sure you're always, in this in respectful. Like even if you eat, don't throw the food away. Go down to it, say thank you. If you are getting something from someone, be grateful for that. Um, if someone calls you for some help, try to do whatever best you had, and things like that, So I grew up in a family of very, very graceful manners, actually. And my parents, also very devout, ensured that we celebrated all the religions that we had. So whenever there was any kind of festival, we had some celebration or the other at home. My grandparents, both my mom's side and my dad's side, also ensured that I do not forget where I truly came from. They used to tell me stories of how they had to move from what is now Pakistan into India, what immigration was like, what pain they went through. Sometimes they used to even share, their hurt and their pain because they had literally left their homes and moved to the side of the border. And they also ensured, not just with the stories, I remembered how I was supposed to grow up. Which means they used to tell me what stories their grandmothers told them, how they got married, even sang, the local folk songs, um, did taught me music. My grandpa taught me harmonium. My mom's mother taught me reading the what's called it's a very famous book. I'll probably put it down in the description when I come to it. And every time we had these conversations, it was always about learning something new. So I grew up in a very, let's say, enriching family. They were always very much supportive of everything we did. Um, for some reason or the other, I decided I wanted to fly, learn how to fly. So from the start, I was very fascinated by aerospace and all things aerospace. Um, I did well in school. First, I thought I'll be a pilot, but soon I was like, no, you know what? Maybe the science is what excites me more than just the art of flying. So I said, okay, I'm going to, pick up aerospace. Along the way, I actually first did electrical and electronics engineering, and then I went to IIT Madras to do aerospace, and then the excitement of teaching, the excitement of science got my attention and my inspiration so much that then I went on to do a PhD. The beauty of the whole thing was it kept the inspiration going so much more that then I became a scientist, and I went on to become a professor in University of Washington in Seattle. So from there, what did I do? As a professor, I got so excited about little things like how we make things safe. How do we even classify something is going to work right? How can we make things work right? What if I ran out of battery? Can I do something? What if I ran out of fuel? Can I do something? And these questions led me to do really interesting work in safety of airplanes and satellite systems. Things was really awesome. I got to work with some of the really leading researchers in the field. I even got my work funded from the US Air Force, from NASA, from the National Science Foundation, from my colleagues, and what was so amazing that all of this got published in a book and really, really exciting life. Uh, I was probably the youngest one to be even selected to be on a technical committee of the field I was part of. And then I became the vice chair, and I was also elected as the chair elect. So many things, accomplishments at the age of 31. Fascinating, really. And let's not forget, this is only career. On my personal side, things were really awesome too. I got to be in a house with a view of the mountains in Seattle and the view of the Pacific Ocean. It was absolutely gorgeous life. And I was married to someone who was completely supportive of all my research and all my enthralling ideas and hours of discussion of science at home, and who would purchase books after books after books just for me to keep reading at night. I think I have to say, he's even got me so many fiction stories that it was a really lovely, lovely place. So, a successful career, a very, very successful life, actually, very fulfilling, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, fulfilling life. We've traveled the world, we did everything we did. And from there, I became a sannyasi. So, from aerospace engineering to success to being a sannyasi. So, that should break the very first myth that if you're a sannyasi, a monk, that is not because you're a failure in life. Actually, quite the opposite. You've tasted all the success there is, and you're like, what else is there? Then you come to know that being a sannyas, taking on this kavi, which is the orange color I'm wearing, actually means learning to be fulfilled with the minimal things in life. Taking on sannyas is a whole another dimension. Let me talk of one of the dimensions. Um, Not so much of sannyas, of why I am in this place where I am. See, the avatar Paramahamsa Nithyananda started teaching in 1994. Okay, we're just around the 25th year now, and since then he alone has taught over 19 million people. His content has been viewed by over 36 million people. In the last 2 years, he has had directly um, students of over 2 lakh. He advises at any instant of time over 1,000 students for their work, their research, their vision at any point in time. And I'm not even talking about around the globe or anything, I'm just talking about one dimension of the avatar, which is the physical plane in his breathing space. And and only in this specific location at any point in time, he is the embodiment of the awesomest, of the mind blowing, of the superstar professor there is. And he followed the path of sannyas. If you are a professor like me, who enjoys science, who enjoys students, who enjoys teaching, his resume alone should excite you. It should at least lead to the curiosity of how one person can accomplish so much. Think about it. Look around you, in the school you are, in the college you are, in the university you are in. Even the best of the best would probably have a 50 student advised, you know, resume. And that would be something that we're really proud of. Here I'm talking about someone who has 1,000 students every any instant of time. I'm not even talking about people that he's advising remotely. No, no, let's not even go that far. You have to get curious. How is that even possible? And his life is an embodiment that it is true, it is possible. And that, whatever he did, let me try to reproduce. The vision that he carries of such an enricher, let me at least try a taste of it. And the first step for that taste is taking up the sannyas, which is living the beautiful life of renunciation of the five vows. of taking on Hinduism as a style of life. We'll talk more on sannyas later, but let me understand and let me explain to you first myth. Like I said, sannyasis are not born failures. No, they are not even people you don't understand. Sannyasis are actually people who have tasted success and who are ready for the next success in their life, who are ready to make that big leap that nobody else will, or very few in life will. They are ready to just turn around and say, you know what, time to restart. And they are ready to restart a million times. Being a sannyasi is being ready for restart. Get curious. See how you can make your life more successful. And come, learn from the avatar, Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk so much more on so many other aspects that I just briefly touched upon. Nithyanandam.